We're in India.
Currently we're in Mumbai for the very first time.
And this is my first time ever in India altogether.
So today we are going to be exploring the area and taking you with us. Today we're going to see some beautiful historic sites.
And we're going to go to a really nice restaurant and stuff our face.
We wanted to just quickly show you our hostel room.
We visit the heartbeat of Mumbai.
And so much more.
We're Keith and Deb, and if you're new here, we have been traveling for the last 2 years, making the most of each day with adventures big and small. In our last video, we flew from Canada all the way to Mumbai, India, where our adventure begins today.
Subscribe to follow along. So before we check out Mumbai, we're going to show you the hostel we're staying in, and we highly recommend it. Come on in, this is the Manor. Keep the door open. Nice living space over here. Front desk. Upstairs also has a nice lounging space and more rooms and more bathrooms. There's tons of bathrooms and showers, and they're really spacious, clean, and nice, and they're right there. There's like 3 of them right here, 4 actually. Sinks right here with the mirror, brush your teeth, dry your hands, soaps, everything. This is our bedroom. Huge space, honestly, like, and it's cozy. So Devin sleeps right here, and I'm right here. You can actually use our regular North American adapters because they have a universal outlet.
Oh, seriously?
That's what I told you last night. That's why you're able to use yours.
I didn't.
Storage for our bags underneath here. We even have our own little cubby.
And they gave us...
Actually, 1 each.
Yeah, and they gave us keys so we can put all of our valuables in there when we're out
Laptop
for the
and
day.
fan. That actually gives us a really nice airflow.
Yeah.
And there's good AC as well.
Look at that.
So we have a fridge where you can put your food and store it. Make sure you put a label on it so people don't eat it. Over here in the kitchen, this is where we had breakfast. It was great. It was delicious, actually. One last thing around here is this outdoor space, smoking and drinking space, they call it. There's also laundry and bag storage in the back. And if you don't want to stay in a dorm, there's private rooms, and they're like hotel rooms, like really clean, really nice. I want to reiterate that. Really clean sheets, really good AC, and really nice fans. It's been like cozy in our room. On top of everything else, they also offer tours at night and activities. There's board games, cards, things to do, little guitars, and they recommend good restaurants and also good tours overall. Alright, so we're in Mumbai, and it's a massive city with a population of 22 million people in the metro area.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
So we figure the best way to tackle this, starting it off, is
By doing a tour. So we are doing a guided tour of the historical downtown area because we want to know the history of this place. We want to know some tips and tricks about here. So we will be doing a tour with reality, tours, and travel, and we're really excited to get started.
let's do it. And our tour begins. We met Chetan, our tour guide, and we're with the group. We're going to the best place to start here at the tour in Mumbai, which is
The gateway to Mumbai. We just got an amazing in-depth history of Mumbai from like beginning until present day so quickly. We cannot reiterate the whole thing, but one thing I did learn is way back in the day, Mumbai was actually 7 different islands.
Mumbai has quite a long history with many different rulers and empires, from sultans to the Portuguese and then the British, and then finally gained its independence in 1947.
The gateway to India, we learned, was completed in 1924, originally created to commemorate George V's coronation as the Emperor of India, but it was also where the last British troops left in 1948, and since has become a symbol of India's independence.
Yeah, well, we went through everything, honestly, including the construction of that beautiful Taj Mahal hotel, which was the second 5-star hotel in India, built in 1903 in Mumbai. It has a really interesting story, and we'd recommend looking that up as well.
We are just learning so much as we continue walking in the old part of Mumbai. We just passed the oldest movie theater.
Yeah, and we learned about Bollywood in India and how huge of an industry it is and how they sell more tickets than in Hollywood and how every district has all these, well, different types of Bollywood for different languages because there's 28 different languages here in India.
Over 3,000 different dialects.
So
just crossing in between a bus
stopping,
and a car.
walking through the streets, learning tons. Later on, this hallway will be full of shops. It's not yet 10:30, and that's usually when these things open, so they're setting up the markets. Shops are just opening up now. They have a late start to the morning, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I feel like you would enjoy living here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Apparently things open around 10:30.
It's like 10:30 or 11, and then
they stay open a lot later.
Stay open till 11 o'clock at night. These are bullet marks from the 2008 terrorist attack that attacked Leopold Cafe, which is a famous cafe here in Mumbai. and also other sites like the Taj Mahal Hotel. And yeah, it's just really aggressive and sad. And they still have some proof of it.
We continued walking, learning about the different types of architecture throughout the old city.
We are currently walking down the art district road, so there's a bunch of museums and art galleries that we were told we should definitely visit. The museum, he said we need like 5 hours, which sadly we don't have 5 hours today for a museum, but definitely a recommendation.
After all those buildings now, we've just made it to a massive cricket field in the middle of the city. It's huge and it looks like a lot of fun.
This recreational area is called the Oval Maiden and is a park in South Mumbai where many cricket games can take place at once. It was really cool as we'd never seen cricket live, and to see so many games going on was a really neat experience.
We're gonna cross the street. We just cross anywhere.
And right across the street from the cricket field is the Bombay High Court right here, which is meant to look extra spooky with criminals coming in. Crossing the street has proven to be quite difficult. But this one actually has a sign. Look, I didn't realize that.
Except it's gone already.
Oh yeah, it's already red. Run!
Although a busy, bustling city, there is beauty and calmness within. You just have to know where to look.
We're stopping for a drink and we're gonna have Lassi, which is a sweet yogurt drink, and it's very popular here. All right. Wait. Okay. Yeah, look, it's very
Oh wow,
thick.
it's like ice
Okay.
cream. This is the sweet lassi.
And it's like yogurt. It's very thick. It's good.
Like the stock and masala.
It's like a sweet yogurt drink. Yeah.
nice.
This is kind of neat.
How is it?
Yeah.
It's very different than any Lassi we've
Like
had
a cheese
before.
on top, this stuff. But I like this. It's good.
Chetan explained to us a bit more about the company, and we thought it was so amazing we wanted to share it with you.
So guys, the tour what we're doing today,
Yeah.
it's not just the company. I'm working for a commercial company. We are a social enterprise. So our main vision is to develop the communities through education. So we make most of our funding from our tours. When people like you come on a tour, 80% of your fund goes in a form of education to the slums. Where we help people for quality of education, teaching them English, computer application and life skills, how to develop your body personality. That's how we support people in India. We have 3 centers, one of them in Mumbai, second is in Delhi, third one is in Mathura, 2 hours away from Delhi. We support people for education. Until now we help 12,000 children, and this is all possible through the tours. So thank you, thanks a lot.
That's a beautiful. Don't mind all the honking. That was a really good lassi, by the way.
And it was also really cool learning about how awesome this company is. Another thing I want to just mention is I am so impressed with Mumbai. It is so grand.
It's grand, historic,
So many grand buildings.
lots of different things going on at the same time. First cow in India. Check it out. Wild. This is a very different street. Very different.
Traffic is getting more trafficy.
Our next stop was the CSMT train station, the grandest train station I think I've ever seen, formerly known as the Victoria train station. It is the main train station of downtown Mumbai, and it is beautiful.
We're walking into the Victoria Railway Station, Central Station, Mumbai, and this is the most people I've ever seen in one spot, like out in, if it's not a music festival, not some sort of sporting event, just a hallway going to the railway station. Honestly, I'm not really great with people, but this is fascinating. Like, as I'm not great with crowds, I think I'm fine with people.
This is the heartbeat of Mumbai, and I can see why, because there is so many people just moving around, going about their own ways. I don't think we've been around this many people in a very long time.
Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye guys, enjoy your
Bye.
Right in the middle of the railway station. What a great tour.
A good way to start our time here in Mumbai. Our tour guide was excellent. We learned so much from him. The one thing that I really took away from it was he said that Mumbai is like little India, in that there's a mixture of all the different states here, which you can really feel the culture and
it's got a
vibrance.
melting pot with a lot of heritage and history, and learned a ton. Great way to start.
So
and
now
now there's like tons more to see because he gave us so many recommendations.
yeah, so I think we're gonna go try and find some food, hopefully, and then go from there.
Let's see where it takes us.
So we found a restaurant recommended to us by the girls that were on the tour with us. It's called Deluxe Kerala, so like the region of India. And we were told to get the banana leaf thing, so we're gonna try it.
We got like a banana leaf full of vegetable things, huge load of rice. This is actually for one person and it's supposedly 80 rupees. It's not much. We'll go around and try them all. I like that. They have like, there's like a burn afterwards. This is like a mango, like pineapple. It's sweet. All distinct flavors so far. And that's like a cold salad. That's lovely. Last one. Peanut butter. Peanut. All super different. Honestly, really impressed. Tastes great. Tastes really great. And here's the chutney, probably really spicy. It's like a really zesty chutney. And then tamarind jam, something like that. Woo! Spice. Breaking news, we got 4 little shot containers of different sauces. I'm gonna try them all. Okay. That's like a regular sort of, not too flavorful curry sauce, but it's called Lassi, milky, yogurty, spicy though. That's lovely.
Wow.
Thank you. Okay, I like this one a lot. The third one and the fourth one is the same as the third. It's almost like a pudding. It's a pudding. It's dessert. That's dessert. There's a lot of food.
I think we did well.
That was excellent. There was a ton here. Like there was a huge variety of stuff. And everything was so different, honestly.
I realized it's too bad we don't know the names of any of the things we just ate, because it was just said veggie banana platter.
There was like a pudding, a sweet chai pudding. There was a...
My point was we don't know any of what it was,
thing.
but it was good.
The price for that meal? $4 Canadian. Wow.
250 rupees. Pretty good, I think.
Yeah, that was, I mean, I ate the whole thing pretty much. We could have easily shared that.
I ate some of it. It was really good what I ate, but honestly this jet lag, guys, has hit me pretty hard, and my appetite is just not yet back.
As we walk around, I have to say, I'm impressed. It's busy, and sure, it's not the cleanest, but it's pretty clean. But it's
Not bad at all.
It's not bad. It like smells fine. It's not too warm. People are really kind. There's things to do. This is a nice city.
It's so peaceful here. We made it to the water and it's beautiful.
Yeah, there's a nice breeze. This is Marina Drive, which is a really nice walkway along the water.
And everybody's just chilling by the water, sitting and enjoying the breeze.
You know, there is a lot of peace in this chaotic city.
Yeah, I'm
isn't there?
impressed. There's also, I'd see way over there, a bunch of really giant, tall, nice looking apartment buildings or skyscrapers, so there's probably a very fancy area too.
I think that is a fancy area for sure. Now we're just meandering through the streets, making our way back to the Taj Mahal Hotel.
Because we want to see the inside of it, but I do have to say, folks, it's getting hot and I'm getting tired.
We're in the afternoon and getting close to rush hour, which means we should probably take our cab back soon. But first, let's get a coffee and sit down again, get some rest. It's not too hot, but it is warm. Stop to get some water, needed it. It's like 50 cents, cold, so worth it.
So the main reason we're going to this hotel is because we want to see the inside. We're gonna check the coffee shop, see if there's spots available, see how much it costs, see if they'll even let us inside in our attire. Apparently it's a 5-star hotel, so we'll see if they'll even let us in.
Well, unfortunately, we couldn't film inside. Devin got some footage on her phone. It was really nice, nicest building we've been in India. The restaurant looked like it was regular Canadian prices, to be honest, and the hotel I think is not too expensive, but it was nice. Lovely. We're actually heading home now. Let's go home.
So we are now in an Uber. It's about an hour drive back to our place. We're actually staying at a hostel near the airport, and that is because it's a really awesome hostel.
They're
and
super
it was
helpful.
Perfect for us when we got in at 5:30 a.m. And it's really easy to get downtown.
It's a 5-minute drive from the actual airport, so it's incredibly close.
So that ended really abruptly because honestly we thought we were gonna go back out in the evening, but we were really jet lagged. Like, just so you know, flying from Canada to Mumbai, there's some big jet lag there, so be prepared.
Definitely.
Also, first impressions of Mumbai, it was way less intimidating than I expected it to be, and I really actually enjoyed it.
I like Mumbai a lot. Anyhow, now we have a night bus to catch, so we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. I've noticed every kitten here, or cat, is a kitten. It's like they're all babies. How does that make sense? This is an 8-bedroom, so there's
Actually, you are jet lagged, it's 6.
6, right.